How could I dance with another? Ooh, when I saw her standing there. Great Smoky Mountains, Tennessee. Woo, Lord, I got to find my channel. There's a squirrel. Hey, sweet Doggo. How are you, my dear? Durr. Can you hear me loud and clear? Hey, Sandra. How are you? How are my lovely squirrels? Happy Monday. Crochet Nana Michelle. I know Livia's probably not with you, but I'll say hey anyway. And hey to all my lurkers. Could be Gracie. Could be Linda, just a crochet sister. Angel J, Pray and Crochet. Adele. Anybody. Hey out there. Good. I'm glad you're good, Doggo. I hope you all are, Sandra. And Michelle, I am fine as frog hair split 3 ways. Although I haven't got not one thing stitched today. Nothing. I did make a video for my friend. Did you see that? It's one of those giveaways that it's kind of like, it's for Jeannie's. Miss Jeannie, Butterfly Dreams Crochet with Jeannie. Y'all enter that. Make sure you do. And don't forget my 3K. For that one, I get a semi-finalist and send it over to Jeannie. And she picks the grand prize winner. But it's going to be cool. And Joanne is here. Hey, darling. And Heather. Yay. And Madonna. It's 3 minutes after. Hey, but you wasn't the first one here. I know, Madonna. I get to fiddling around with stuff. Now, yesterday, I had a heck of a time with power going off and internet going out. Hey, Morgan, Dreaming on Design, just coming to say, hey, I'm so glad you did. I got to get over your way. Oh, good, Doggo. Great, great, great. Heather says, hey, everybody. She's on the phone with her mama. Tell your mama I said, hey, like she'll know. Hey, Miss Carrie. How you be? Yeah, Madonna's here. Fussing at me because I'm late. I was tardy and I ain't even got a note. You're on a quick 10-minute break at work, Morgan. I got you. Well, you sweet for popping in. How sweet you is. And I got to get on my live so I can, because y'all know, I get to jawing and get behind. What y'all drinking? What's on your hooks or needles? I didn't even bring hooks in here. Madonna may leave me. This I've shown y'all before. This is some discontinued yarn. It's Yarn Bee Dazzling. They have the Dazzling. And you know what? It reminds me very much of the Moroccan Nights yarn. Oh, you were yelling at you. Well, I thought you wasn't. The first one here, but I was tardy too. Look, it's world peace. Peace. And your name, Lord help me, is it Margaret Marie? I probably got all that wrong. Lord help, I can't remember nothing. Hey, Bonnie and Sunita. And Christina is here. Simply Shelby. Marie. Did I have that one in there? I think I did. It's Marie. Woo! Hey, Donna. And Miss Pat Dancer. calling me Sugar Plum. She's my sugary butt. And Tammy's here. And Trisha R. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Or what are you doing? Hey, Christy's Creations. Hugs and blessings back. I know. Well, I had a couple names. But I was thinking Marie, and then I thought, I don't know if that's right or not. Anyway, I don't know if you can see the little, sort of has some vertical lines. This was there is, and I think this is it, an original prayer shawl pattern, which is purl 3, knit 3 for the Holy Trinity. And that's why you see those little lines in between my knit 3s and purl 3s. I just have so many whips stuck in bags here, there, and everywhere. I'll show you the yarn, but it was some that, hey, Zach, Mukbangs, and Crystal. And hook me up, Christy, look. I got your state on my shirt. You know, it's one we got from when we were at Gatlinburg. My brother's crazy about buying souvenir shirts. So I let him do it. You can't win for losing. You woke up so sick. This is Christy. Oh, no. Oh, bless your heart. Are you still feeling bad? Pray. Let's pray for Christy. I think you're on our prayer list, and it's probably still the UTI stuff. I need to get busy with. I feel like I'm updating it all, but I'm usually adding people and not checking on the other stuff. Hey, Rebecca Bishop, darling. Christy's Creation says work. She's got a square on the hook and water in her cup. Yeah, this was some that I got. You know, if it's got this red tag, it was from Hobby Lobby's clearance when it was 75% off. They still have this yarn. I love it when they have the, you know, how it works up. Of course, this is a knitted piece, but that's what I'm doing. But I'm pretty sure they still have this yarn because I think I was looking at it in one of my recent videos, but I think maybe the color or maybe the dye lot number or something. I don't know. And the name of this is just Brights, and then it has a 10 after it. But this is how it was working up. And I started this way back a long time ago when I was, and these are my Denise. They're plastic needles, but I like them. They're neat. The ends just kind of snap on and off. How is One of a Kind Vlogs? How you doing? And Debbie Graybert, Laura Lee. You remembered your thumbie. Well, I'm so glad. Some folks forgot their thummies. Please go back and give me one of those. All you have to do is close out the chat, hit the like button, and come on back. Hey, Dina. How are you? And Marie Chavez, so good to listen to you. I mean, see you. So good for you to listen to me. You are working on a scarf and hat set, says Marie. Hey, Monda. My tea this live and for the next while will be from Miss Monda from her super chat. She said coffee and tea on her. So with her moolah, I ordered this tea like Mama Swift Trisha's been getting me. This is the Ahmad. I got it kind of messy. And we get it off Amazon. And what does it say? Peach and passion fruit. And it is some kind of good. So thank you, Miss Monda. And thanks to Mama Swift for buying me a whole bunch before. Oh, thank you, Marie. And look, there's a yarn addict with Karen. You sweet. You the one sweet. Oh, Monda says Sugar D. Shuggy Monda. Shuggy all of you. Yep, Donna says 38 in the chat and 22 thumbs. Hit that like button, folks. Donna and Madonna, they'll get you if you don't leave your thumbprint. They're going up. They're going up. Got 41 in the house, and we still need 10 more thumbs, and we'll break even. I love you too, Madonna. Cheers and tables. I love all my squirrels. Debbie says, does anybody have an easy bunny crochet pattern or video tutorial? Debbie Graybert would like to know if you guys know. Hey, Becky Bramlett. And there's my delicious Dana. I say that because Dana describes yarny goodness as delicious. I think it's cute. I love my Dana and I love her hubby Joe. They are, I tell you what, they are one of the finest as far as I'm concerned, couple in these YouTube streets. I was at Joe's earlier today. Clap trap, clap trap. Only it's just one clap trap now. Thanks for coming. And there's our crotchety clogger. It's Mary Ann. I was at Joe's earlier. He was on at noon. And they were playing my favorite game, Kahoot. But golly, the one I got in on was I Love Lucy. And I thought I knew I Love Lucy episodes. But man, those questions were specific. Trisha R said, Debbie, Fiber Spider just put out a bunny rabbit tutorial. Hey, Crystal Hayes. Oh, Hayes. Good to see you all telling each other howdy do. There's my sissy, Teresa Patton. I got this beautiful shawl right next to me, but kindly, I was going to talk to y'all today about snacks a little bit. You know, I used to do that every once in a while. Hey, Ronnie, Crochet by Night. Hadn't seen you in forever. There's Quilty Linda. This wouldn't be right if she wasn't here. But there's my sissies, beautiful anytime, but especially for March and St. Patty's. Guess I ought to put my lid on. Talk about not matching. Kindly clashes with my shirt. You are so welcome, Debbie. I'm glad that I figured somebody in here would know something. You always say you're Lucy's biggest fan. You really do love Lucy Marie. Hey, Joyce Chapman. I wasn't crazy about her show. It was, I didn't mind looking at ones I hadn't seen before. But it's not like Twilight Zone. I've watched all those episodes a billion times, and I still like to watch them, but I don't do that with Lucy. So, it has stuff like her address, her street address. Maybe they said it a lot, but I don't remember it. Hey, Miss Nella. I don't know why I'm not looking on my phone, because it would make sense, I reckon. Nella's here. Bonnie Got Knits is here. She said to Ronnie she will remember you in prayer. So there's something I missed. Okay. Miss Veronica, Crochet by Night, called Ronnie. I think it's Veronica, isn't it? She says, hi, everyone. Hope you are having a fantastic and fun Monday. Listening on the way home from work. Haven't been on in a while. Oh, you lost your mother. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. After caring for her for 17 years, that is a big loss. I didn't care for, I lived behind my mom for her last several years. Hey, Elaine Brown. Hey, Sarah. But and Mom and I weren't ever close when we were. But I've told y'all when she had to go to the home, and we didn't want to put her in a nursing home, but we just couldn't. She was a big lady, and she had Parkinson's and was confined to a wheelchair, and their door frames weren't wide enough, and we couldn't afford to redo it was just. And she only lived 7 months. However, we didn't know that that was going to happen. She died peacefully in her sleep. It was great for her. And when I get to missing her, I just think about how great things are for her. Hey, Linnea. But it's tough. It is tough. And I know Monda lost her mom. Probably a lot of us have. Hey, Mimi Cat Doo. Howdy to all of you. I'm sure I probably missed somebody. But yes, we will definitely, Miss Ronnie, keep you in our prayers. And got a lot of folks on our prayer list. Let's see. Marie said she had to watch it when she was little because her Spanish-only speaking grandma had a crush on Desi Arnaz. That's funny. That's funny. You haven't felt very crafty, so you came here for inspiration. And here I'm just going to talk about snacks. But I did show a little fiber in the beginning. I just pick up a bag and look in it, and there's a whip in there. This was from Hobby Lobby, and isn't that gorgeous, that colorway? But I was saying this, I don't know if any of you have gotten that Moroccan Nights. Crystal wasn't too keen on it. And it is crazy. I showed it to y'all, and Crystal did too, about how it, hey, Pastel Dreams, how it coils up is kind of crazy to work with, but doggone, I can't got my phone on the charger. This doesn't do that so badly, but it really does remind me of it. However, you can see the sparkles. You might not can on the screen. It never picks, but I can see the sparkles real good. And I like the Moroccan Nights, but it is a little bit crazy. It's easier, I think, to knit with than it would be. You cared for your dad, Marianne, for a long time. Now, my dad and I were close always growing up. I was a daddy's girl, but his last several years on earth, he was sick, and he just wasn't himself. He just wasn't himself, and it's just kind of sad. But anyway, let's talk about fun things. Let's talk about snacks. You can tell me again if you want to, or if you weren't here the other day. I thought it was kind of cool to tell what state we're in, or if you're in another country, where you are, if you want to. Christy, your mom will be 77 on the 15th. You try to make as many memories as you can because you think she's got dementia. She's angry all the time. Had a good day at the mall yesterday. That's good. Yeah, you make every minute count. Laura Lee, when you were a kid, you wrote Lucille Ball for an autographed picture and you got it. How neat. Well, I went, hey, Debbie Loves Yarn. Good to have you and everybody. Yeah, folks are saying, yeah, Crotchety's in North Carolina with me. And if you also want to say again what your favorite stitch is, Sarah's in Manitoba, Canada. Donna's down in Georgia, and V's in Georgia too. And Karen's in Georgia. Was that Karen? Who was it that was just in Georgia? Karen's in Georgia too. Yeah, that was Donna. Yeah. And also your favorite stitch you fought to, Jeannie. There's my Butterfly Dreams Crochet with Jeannie. She's the one that's got that way cool giveaway going on. And I'm helping her too. Lorlee says she's in the gem, GEM state, Idaho. I think of taters when I think Idaho. And Rebecca's just down south a little bit in South Carolina. And Christy's in Chicago. Crochet by Night. Miss Ronnie's in Oklahoma. Elaine in Massachusetts. Tammy in Ohio. Hey, Ariel or Ariel. And I know Dina's in North Florida. I'll get back to that in a minute. But I found these. I was looking for goodies. I'm a snacker. And these cookies I was really looking for. You know, I love ginger snaps. And this brand, this Stauffer, I guess it is. Staffers. Actually, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's Stauffer. Love their ginger snaps. I love gingerbread. Real gingerbread out of the oven, warm. And we used to put that Dream Whip on it. Y'all remember Dream Whip? It was before Cool Whip came out, I think. But I didn't know they had these. Oh my gosh. I love a good lemon cookie. And y'all, Debbie says, Cajun land, South Louisiana. Boy, do I miss New Orleans. Nolans. You know, my Lindsay lived in Nolans for 10 years. And I loved visiting there. Yeah, well, there's a different brand called Stauffer's or Stovers. They make some other food. But hey, Susan Burke. But this is STA. You saw it, didn't you? Like that. But you might pronounce it like that. I don't remember. You remember Dream Whip? Yeah, it was powdered. It came in a little box. And you had to, I reckon, mix it with milk or something. And you had to use your hand mixer to whip it up with. But these things are good. They're real thin. They make me think of Moravian cookies. We've got Old Salem here. I would love to go to Old Salem. Me and Crotchety ought to get together and go to Old Salem. Didn't you say that wasn't far from you? Were we talking about that before? Miss Marianne. And we need to get up with Mel Hartley, too, because she lives around there. Your dad loved it. Well, I tell you what. So those little cookies. Daggone. I had the pack here. Oh. Put it up here. Okay, so these are the ones out of the bag like the ginger snaps, the Stauffers. You just bought some of the old-fashioned sugar wafers. One in strawberry and one in vanilla. Look how thin these are. And these are that, what is the brand? Dewey's. I've never heard of Dewey's Bakery. Have y'all? They are really good. But after I'd eaten a few of these, and then I ate this, wow, what a difference. These are like a real delicate lemon flavor. Not so overpowering, if that makes any sense. These are like a lemon explosion. I like them both. Oh, Starlight, them flowers cute. Hey, Karen Coots and Boris, you made it. Woo! The only reason why I pop a hole in my mouth, I can't do that with this, it's because I don't like to get crumbs all over everything. Hey, Nancy. Oh, I want to tell y'all, if y'all were at Dana's this morning for craft hour, I'm terrible about falling asleep on everybody's lives. Lynn, did you get the shot? You know, I called it P-Fizzer the other day. It's Pfizer. I know what it is, but I told y'all I graduated from Pfeiffer and we called it Pfeiffer. Crotchety said Dewey's carries the Moravians cookies too. Okay. Yeah, they had chocolate ones too. They had them I think it was like 3 for $5. And it's a 2-pack. And you know, that's a lot of cookies for as thin as they are. It says we ship 12,000 pounds of fruitcakes to our troops during WW2. It's got a lot of stuff on the back. I didn't look at that. So they've been around probably a long, long time. I want to see where they're made at. It says the world's thinnest cookie. Yep, it says original Moravian recipe. Duh. I didn't even look at what I'm buying, but I knew when I saw how thin they were in the grocery store. That's just, you know, what it reminded me of. And right there it says Moravian style. So thick. Thick like a brick. Where were the cookies bought? In Food Lion. Please don't forget, thumbs up. Thank you, Dago. Oh, we need 11 more. We got 61 in the house, which is a fantastic group. And we're 11 behind in thumbs. Hey, Maribel. Okay, let me go back and see what all in the world I missed. But those are great. And like I said, real crunchy because they're so thin. But just like a delicate. Becky says she goes Thursday for her second COVID shot. I see 60 and it's going up now, 54 thumbs. So it's going up. But this is really, I like them both. But this has just got a lot of lemon flavor. Joe asked me about dentures. Because I said something about it. When we played that Cahoots game, like I said, I was missing even the I Love Lucy. I don't want y'all to see me talking food in my mouth. Because they were so specific, I said, darn, I need a granny quiz, one about false teeth or something. And they started talking about how my teeth look real. Joe said his brother got false teeth and he looked like, what did he say? He looked like a goat. But he was talking about, he said, how did I keep them in? And, you know, I use dental glue. Sometimes I get carried away and get too much, and then I spend all morning long trying to get all this glue out of my mouth. But I guess some people don't put anything in there. But he was talking about how his brother's kind of stuck out, buck tooth kind of. Anyway, I was about to tell y'all something else. And some of y'all were telling me about getting your shots. Y'all telling each other about getting your shots. Karen said, good Becky, she had her shot yesterday and she's fine. Was that your first shot, Karen? I know, you know, Whisper, Barbara in the Netherlands. She said the first one knocked her for a loop. Yep, put CC up like Dina did if you would like your link dropped. And would y'all please mods throughout. There's Joe. Look, goaty or horsey. Lord. I love my store-bought teeth. They're so white. And but when I take them out, y'all, I look like I'm 100 years old, and my face down here is all collapsed. It's just like, but it's no like, it's hard to explain. I just wouldn't want y'all to see me without them. I know my grandma had them, and when she'd be in the hospital, like going to surgery or something, and they'd make her take them out, she'd put her tongue up here so it didn't look all sunky. And my grandma she wasn't vain, but she didn't want anybody to see her looking anything but her best. Hey, Denny. Good afternoon to Denny and everybody else. There's Miguel and Starla. So they got all these different names. Yours will be Moderna. I got a call today, so I got to call them back because it said something about, hey, Kim got a new groove. It was talking something about, thank you, Donna, for putting Dina's link up. And thank you, Madonna, for putting OM Granny Square, who is our Ursula, up. She would be here, but, you know, she's in South Africa, so it's midnight, past midnight, where she, 12:33. But, what was I saying? Different kinds of shots. So Whisper said that whatever one she had, that it really, you know, affected her. Oh, I was saying that my doctor called and they said something like it was a recording. If you were in group 1, 2, or 3, how do you know what group you're in? I'm going to have to call back to find out. Yeah, my teethers. I'm proud of my teethers. I would rather have had the implants, but I couldn't afford them. Yeah, medicine ruined mine. I had great teeth. You know, the dentist used to comment on how, now I had root canals and I had crowns, but I think all the money. And then at the end to just have them all pulled out. And like I say, I'm not even 62 yet. And a lot of people keep their teeth till they go to the great beyond. But go to the CDC site, Debbie says. Okay. Susan said she just came from Michael's and got the Shoogie Woogie dip dye yarn from Loops and Threads for $4. And they have 446 yards of 3-ply. Hey, Jolene. Heather, I've got your dad on both prayer lists. As soon as you told me, I put it on there. I think it was you. What's your dad's name? Was it Robert Smith? I put a Robert Smith on the prayer list. Hey, Jaxie. He's skirting in. Medicine ruined. Yeah, talking about medicine ruining our teeth. But yeah, my teeth, the dentist used to comment about how hard they were. Then mine got soft. And then it makes you wonder, what else is the medicine doing to you? And I'm still taking that medicine. You're like, what's it doing to your bones and stuff? Hey, David. Y'all go subscribe to David. He is growing leaps and bounds. But man, we'd love to see him. And Edna, please keep Edna's link going up for her. Hey, Miss Judy. Crochet Every Day with Judy. And anybody else who wants their links put up, please put CC. We want to help everybody who needs help, of course. And if you go to Joe and Dana's, you will get help, won't you, David? Faux show. But we do what we can to help each other. You know, we subscribe to each other. I just think that's the neighborly thing to do. Susan says you want to do Bag of Days Easter dress. You got purple, yellow, and pink, and white for the trim. You got a little one? to do it. Like some people were saying, I noticed on her comments that they loved it, and they were all saying like she's the spitting image of you and stuff, but they wanted to make the dress, but didn't have anybody to make it for. Let's see here. David said YT is so lovely 10 minutes ago. Yeah. David, don't worry about it. Some people sometimes, and sometimes it's folks, and sometimes it's YT. But you know how I'm always telling you, when you subscribe, make sure you go as quick as you can to that person's channel and watch a video, at least 5 to 15 minutes, the whole thing if you can. Pick a short one at first, but make a relevant comment. That helps your subscription stick. And we all need to check on our subscriptions to make sure we're subscribed to who we think we are, that we haven't gotten unsubscribed from some of the channels. I know some folks say, I know I was subscribed to so-and-so, but then when I went to them, I wasn't. And I know when I look at my list of subscribers, it'll show it'll have a list and it'll say either subscribe or unsubscribe. If it says unsubscribe, it means I'm already subscribed to them. But if it says subscribe, you would think it means I haven't subscribed to them. But then when I go to their channel, I have subscribed. So you can't depend on those lists sometimes. Like when you're in your YT studio, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. So Susan's got 2 granddaughters, little ones 2 years and 4 years. That'd be great for that pattern. David said that happened to him. He was sick for several weeks and never got online at all. What was that, losing some of your folks? Yeah, and don't worry about, little dips and stuff. It'll come back up. Pat Cray Hollis, yay! Laura Lee says she's using Bag O' Day's cat scarf stitch to make some mug rugs. And you were unsubscribed from Bag O' Day for some reason. Wow. Crystal's also got a Facebook group called The Sassy Crocheter if y'all want to join her. Okay. These little fluctuations are no different than fluctuations on the bathroom scale. Just do the right thing and trust and yep. That's right. And Jeannie said, GrannyDee, she's not 50 yet. And she's getting all her teeth pulled. But, had I known that, what? This thing right here, this 1 in a million condition, which ate up my bone right here. That's why that dip's there. I've had 3 surgeries on that place. So I have no sinuses up here because it just ate through. I had this big, huge, it was called POTS, P-O-T-T-S, puffy tumor. But my ENT doc and I, because I mentioned it to him, I said, do you think me having bad teeth, because my teeth started then breaking off, it looked like I was a crackhead. I've tried a lot of things in my life, but never that. But they just started, they pitted first. They got soft and they were, like where your teeth come together. They left like pits. And then they just started breaking off right there in the front. It was terrible. Anyway, I got this huge thing. I thought it was a carbuncle or something at first. And I mean, it just like got poof, overnight. And I had been going to my doctor, my regular doctor about it. And he was treating me for like it was a carbuncle or something. But then when I was taking medicine, but then when I went back and it was the size it was, he sent me directly to an ENT doctor who lanced it. And when he lanced it, it scared me to death. I mean, it was he said, you got a 1 in a million thing. It's called Pott's puffy tumor. It can be very, very serious. You're looking at going to Baptist Hospital, which is, you're pretty bad off if you go to Baptist Hospital around here like that, or go to Charlotte or somewhere. It's like, you got something serious if they're going to send you there. Scared me to death, and he said, we'll have to keep an eye on you for the next 10 years. Anyway, but we think bad teeth cause that. You know how when you get like abscesses and stuff can get into your blood. I know I'm doing all kinds of stuff to cheer y'all up, right? We got to talk about something else. Let's get into trivia. But it can, bad stuff. So I'm glad I got my false teeth. All that to say, I'm tickled to death with my store-bought teethers. And Jeannie is going to get her some. So I hope you love yours as much. Yeah, it was Karen. It was rough for a little while there. Hey, Noni May. Oh, no. She says buffering. Is anybody else buffering? I hope not. The weather here's wonderful. Thank you. Makes me want to grin. Y'all know that episode on Gunsmoke when that older lady, she really wasn't as old as they made her up to be. What did they call her? She had that mule that had a hat on its head. Doggone. She was all dirty looking and stuff. But she got her some store-bought teeth in the end, and she was just a grinning. Not buffering for you. Good. Yeah, if you're buffering, then just, if somebody said they were buffering. If you are buffering, then just refresh. Today is poor Colin's birthday, and he's got a bad tooth, Noni May said. Oh, law. Toothaches, earaches, headaches, and belly aches. That's rough. Crystal says her store-bought teeth hasn't fit right. You look like a horse. Oh, no. Well, go back to the place where you got them, honey. I had to go to Affordable Dentures, and I've been nothing but pleased. They put me in because, they take all your teeth out at one time, and then they go ahead and fit you for temporary ones that you wear anywhere from 6 months to a year while your gums are shifting, changing, going through transitions, and then you get your permanent set. Crazy Sally, that was it. Yeah, Crazy Sally, that was it. That is a good one. Hey, Gab and Grammy. Howdy. Well, I know I missed a whole bunch of stuff about what y'all said about your flu shots, but I'll go back and read that. Let's do something. Some folks said they'd kindly down and out, so let's do some more trivia. Shall we? Shall we? And then Wednesday, I'll bring out some more whips to show you. Linda, your teeth fit fine. Get yours lined so you don't use paste. I don't mind using paste. I just have learned not to put so much in my... Oh, Dago would like her link dropped, please. Mods, if you'll be looking for folks that have CC, I think you usually grab them. I just noticed Dago. David, you got your flu shot, but you were told you're not old enough to qualify for COVID. How about that? I got just a regular flu shot, but they told me when I got it, I'd have to wait. Hey, Angels, Dragonfly Crocheting things. And Edna, you almost missed me. Your poncho looks beautiful, Edna. Did you get some advice, Edna, on what border to use on the bottom? I commented that I wish I knew what, I'm just not a seasoned crocheter like my sissy, and some of these other people could tell you a good, maybe fancy one to use. Hey, Suzanne, you're late, but you have a good excuse. You were watching Jeannie. Okay. I was thrilled she honored to be asked to be in with her. Yes, Thank you, Miss Karen. Karen comes on tonight at 6:30. Thank you for the reminder. Everybody said just a single crochet. I think this little this is what Sissy did, Miss Teresa Patton, on mine, and she said it was a picot. Got the little picots. I think that's cute. And I don't think it's too bad. Gabby Grammy would like her link dropped. Thank you, my lovely mods, for helping me out. And thank you to all the squirrels. It just means you're subscribed. And thank you to all the green team or nutty buddies. Crystal says, you're going to have to leave. Please pray for you. Okay, honey. Are you on our prayer list? Hey, Sandra. Oh, Sandra says, yay, praise report. Sandra's son is much better. Yay. That is great. You did a picot on the corners. Some suggested. Okay. All right. So Dina is putting up the prayers there. I'm going to let y'all look at those because I am just thinking it would be a good thing to take our mind off our worries just by doing some of these crazy trivia questions. And it's kind of fun to learn a thing or two. But I will go back and read what I missed as soon as it comes back in. You are so welcome, Gabby and Grammy. I have the best mods everywhere, anywhere. I'm sure everybody say that about their mods. Let's see. Which Tasmanian marsupial is known for its fiery temper? You've seen a cartoon about it before. Miguel, oh yes. Miguel had a CT scan. Thank you, Miguel. But you got to wait to hear a report. Okay, well, keep us updated. Oh, good, Sandra Llama. Mama Kayla has a new video up. She's having another surgery. Bless her heart. Well, I'm glad to know she's got a video up so we can. Yep. And the most mods. Yeah, the mods with the most. And the most mods. Madonna says, yes, I see a lot of you have it. It is the Tasmanian Devil. You going to make that bod dress for your granddaughter, Deanne Spencer says. And hey, Deanne, I think I missed telling you howdy do. Yep. Tasmanian Devil. Who was the lover of the Roman known as Mark Antony or Mark Antony? Sometimes he's called. And Miss Karen would love everybody to come over to her house. Yep, she comes on it. You have a little potty break and cookie break or dinner break. She comes on at 6:30. We'll go to Georgia, and even though we have a break, you can go in saying squirrel Ray. And Jeannie is saying anybody who wants to participate can do the video for the bags. Yes, I see a bunch of people have it. Cleopatra. And let's see. Which summer dessert is often eaten during Wimbledon's tennis matches? And I did not know this. Maybe if you're in England and if you're a tennis fanatic and you have been to England for a Wimbledon tennis match, you know about this. But again, which summer dessert is often eaten during Wimbledon's tennis matches. Trying to figure out how to see if your subscriptions are public. I've got in my description box of my thing for GrannyDee, I've got a thing that says, I said in my video, and then I saw that Priscilla had in her description box, Jeannie actually has a video that tells you how to look. So I've got that in my description box too. She tells you, just go to the description box of either Priscilla's Distinctive Crochet or mine, and it's in there. She tells you how to do that. Crumpets and cream, watermelon is something in cream. Hot dogs, armor hot dogs. The kind kids love to buy. Crotchety saying. Oh, I wish I were an Oscar. Oh, Leanne's got it. It's strawberries and cream and Susan Marsh. Woo! Strawberries and cream. And I think some of you subscribe to Leanne's Craft Room, which is great. But we also want to subscribe to Crocheting with Leeann. She's the one that was close to a milestone. But it's great. I noticed some people had subscribed to Leanne's Craft Room. So that's great too. And Dina's got the rest of the prayers up there. The rest of them up there. Make sure you see those. Yep, strawberries and cream. And I didn't know that. Hey, Kathleen. It's been a half a year. Well, honey, I miss folks. I know a lot of folks that I don't say anything because I have no idea if I did something or, just what happened. But Kathleen, I'm so tickled you're here. It's been a half a year. Wow. I'm so glad to see everybody. So yeah, don't forget, I'm going to be leaving in about 6 minutes, but we'll reconvene with Miss Karen as our leader, and I bet you she'll have some yarn to show us. Whereas I just showed you one of my whips. Like Chevy Rail says. I just look in a bag and find something. I'm like, oh, I remember that. It's going to be a rectangular wrap, and it was going to be a prayer shawl. Our prayer shawl group doesn't meet anymore, but I could still take it by the, but any shawl, any wrap that you make can be a prayer shawl as long as you pray some over it. You don't have to pray the whole time. Hey, Consuelo. Or Consuela. Bonnie would like her link dropped. But this is just knit 3, purl 3, knit 3, purl 3. Howdy, howdy, howdy to everybody. Claptrap, you got a letter of invitation for COVID vaccine. Yeah, I got that recorded message. I'm going to have to call back and see if I'm in a group 1, 2, or 3. It said if you're in group 1, 2, or 3, blah, blah, blah. But it didn't, you said your friend only got his last week, although his age group is ahead of yours. Research shows it takes at least 21 days for the peak immunity to develop after the first jab, regardless of the brand type. So you're staying in. Good idea. Thank you, Gavin Grammy. And thank you, mods, for putting up anybody's links. But Leanne's, hey, Vicky Smith. Aren't you sweet, 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 sweet. And Crochet Life and Stuff with Deborah. Who is Deborah Womack? Yep, you changed your YT name since you posted a video and plan on posting more. So everybody subscribe to Deborah. You want to put up her link. And keep putting Leanne's link up. There she is, crocheting with Leanne. And anybody else who wants their links put up. Thank you, Leanne. This is Hobby Lobby. It's called Dazzling. It really reminds me of the Moroccan Nights yarn. But it doesn't coil and twist so bad. They still have this yarn. I picked up some not so long ago. I think I showed y'all when I went on one of the trips to Hobby Lobby. But evidently this color was going out or something, or maybe just the dye lot or something. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. What else can I ask you? What can I ask you? For kicks and giggles. Usually partnered with milk, but sometimes also with jam and custard. Name this yellow gold dry food. It's a breakfast food, or that's what we could. Oh, Kim, there you are. I was going to tell y'all about Kim. Kim's Crochet and Knits. Kim, I'm glad you came on. I was going to at the very beginning, and I think I started to and then squirreled. Kim was going on, and David's got on there about his 500 subscriber giveaway going on. Kim Moran we were waiting on her to come on after Dana's craft hour today, and she didn't come on, and I messaged her. I got a little bit worried, but she had another episode last night where she's got that lung condition. It affects her heart also. She's got the best attitude, and she's just a strong woman. And I want us all to band together, all the praying folks. And Kim, I think you're still on our prayer list, but I'm going to go in and make sure, because we need to pray hard for our Kim's Crochet and Knits. I told her, don't be discouraged. Don't be afraid and anxious. The Lord has got this. And when 2 or 3 are gathered, and we are over 3,100 strong in the Squirrel Squad when we put them all together. So, don't think you didn't go to the hospital, did you, Kim? But it was kind of scary when you wake up and you can't get your breath. I can't imagine. So, and she thinks maybe she's been overdoing it a little bit with going. She was trying to go after Dana every day, like Monday through Friday, and then Saturday too before me. So just please keep Kim's Crochet and Knits in your prayers. And if she's feeling okay, and if you're not, Kim, just let somebody know. You can message me and I can let folks know, or Dana. And we can say, just not feeling up to it today. Thanks, Crotchety, for putting her link up. And all of you for putting links up. And Dina, oh my gosh, 16 birthday videos. Did anybody get the breakfast food? Yellow gold dry food. Yellow, you think it's eggs? Somebody said honey, unless you were talking about something else. Somebody said grits. These are all good guesses. But it's cornflakes. Cornflakes. I don't think they gave us enough to go on there. Available in many sizes and styles, and able to halt at many train free stations. What am I? This is weird. Able to halt at many train free stations. What am I? Yeah, it was cornflakes. Yep. What type of yarn would you recommend for hot weather? Kathleen, cotton or cotton bamboo blend is what I would recommend. Granny Crafter Edna would like her link dropped. And that's what Heather said too. She said cotton and bamboo breathe. And there's Nancy's Hooked on Crochet's link. Tammy said, see you later. Oh, we're after 6 o'clock. It was a radio. That was a weird thing, wasn't it? Okay, one last one. Name the Chinese writer born in 551 BC, known for preaching high moral standards. It's the one that always says, says, or say. This guy's name, say. So you did go to the hospital, Kim? They gave you a shot of nitro. I see you saying. It's Kim said, thanks so much. She doesn't want to be putting her medical issues on you all, and they work to get your breathing going, so that's a plus. Your husband got your new meds in you, and they work to get your breathing going. Okay. No, you feel free to, I know what you mean. Yeah, Confucius say. Hey, Jens. Hey, everybody that I missed. Yeah, it was Confucius. I got a really ugly joke, but I won't tell it. Maybe somewhere else. It's not real terrible, but okay, see y'all at Karen's in 27 minutes. I love y'all a whole bunch. Crotchety Marianne says, I'm not sure she says she's not sure if she remembers correctly, but you think Carrie may be going live after me today? She went when? Sunday. She went yesterday after me. And you weren't here, Marianne, so yeah, it was yesterday. Unless she's coming on again. Okay, I love y'all. Oh, David says, before I leave, I'll just pester you again about his Topic Tuesday tomorrow at 2 Eastern. You're not pestering. And he's going to be on Wednesday right after me for his free-for-all live. So we'll squirrel right over to David's on Wednesday, but he'll be on tomorrow at 2 Eastern. Okay? Jen's, it's Karen, a yarn addict with Karen. Did somebody put her link up? There's Crotchety did it. She's great. Kathleen, I'm so glad you came back, darling. And all of y'all, Crafty Goth and Kimber Ann, Jillian Eve is live now, Kim says. But don't forget to go to Karen's at 6:30. Thank you, Kim. And I'm so glad you're feeling better. And I'm going to be praying for you. And you message me or call me anytime. Thank you, Deanne. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you, Trish. Boop, bitty, boop, boop, boop. Be sweet, don't be ugly.